Hello, Mr. Gold here, and today we're going to make a drawing of a cute Arctic fox. So this Arctic fox is wearing his white winter coat, and we're going to also talk about sketch lines. Like instead of just drawing, trying to draw everything in one line, which we call a contour line, a continuous line, we're going to try to do it like sketching, meaning we're going to do a bunch of extra lines until we find the right shape. Okay, and then we can talk about the color and the little shading later. All right, so first let's get a blank piece of paper. And let's start. Okay, so the first step is we're going to, we'll start at the top of the head, okay? So I'm going to make kind of like almost like a half circle here. So again, see what I'm doing? I'm not just doing it in one line. I'm kind of doing it in a couple lines, okay? So again, we can always go back and fix, until we get the shape we like. So I'm just going to, again, this is called sketching, okay? And then actually we're going to make the kind of side of his head come out here. Okay, so kind of like almost like a zigzag. Okay, and then on the other side, we want to try to make it as symmetrical as possible. So I'm going to try to do the same thing, somewhat similar. Okay, again, doing like kind of a zigzag line. And then the bottom here, I'm going to kind of go straight across. Okay. All right, so again, we can erase all those extra lines that we don't want. Okay, and slowly we'll start kind of tightening it up, okay? So that's what sketching is. Sketching means you're kind of making a lot of mistakes, all right? Then we're gonna make a shape like this towards the middle. So about here, okay? We're gonna try to do it again on the other side again. As you see, I'm sketching. So I make a couple mistakes, I can always fix it. Okay. And actually, see now when I look at it, I feel like I can change it. So you could do that. You can, that's nice about drawing with your pencil. And yes, it's very important to start with your pencil. Looking at it, I'm starting to see, oh, I could extend that little out. So yes, so you can always go back and fix, mistakes. All right, then we're gonna say his nose is about right here. He's got this cute little nose right there, okay? So again, as you see, I have extra lines, my extra sketch lines, and slowly I can get rid of them. All right, so now I'm ready to make the eyes. We're gonna make some big circle eyes. Okay, so again, as you can see, I'm sketching. I'm not doing it all in one line, in one time. Okay, so I'm trying to get them somewhat even. Again, if it's not perfect, okay. Again, we could erase our mistakes if we don't like something. All right, and then to make those kind of cute eyes, we're going to add a big circle, like a big highlight, and then a small one. Okay, that's kind of tradition for making cute eyes. So big highlight and small highlight, okay? And then eventually you can color in. You could use a crayon or a marker or whatever. I'm just gonna color in right now just really fast, just so we can see the contrast of the eyes against the rest of the face. Okay. Again, when you color circles, make sure they stay circular. Try to make sure you color within the lines. Again, I'm doing this very fast. You guys take your time. Okay, so that's kind of most of his face done. Okay, yeah. I can go into detail later, but all right, he's starting to look very foxy. All right, not bad. Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna make two tall triangles here. He's got big ears. All right, again, as you see, I go on the other side. Again, as you can see, I'm sketching. I'm not doing it in one line. I'm trying to add those sketch lines. That way I have a little more control over the shape I'm trying to get. Okay? So now I think he's starting to look pretty good. And then once you kind of like your shapes, you can outline them. I'm doing it with my pencil. And eventually, once you're done with your drawing, you can outline it with a marker or a crayon or, whatever you have, color pencil. Okay, so yeah, so now my fox is starting to take shape. All right, now for the body, we're gonna make a little curve. He's kind of hiding his legs, so we're gonna make a little curve come out. Again, as you can see, I'm sketching it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move it over. See, sketching is all about making mistakes. Nothing's wrong making mistakes. You decided to make it a little further out. Okay, so I'm making that sketch line like this. All right, then he's gonna have his little furry chest here. Let me see some of it. Again, I'm trying to make it somewhat even on the other side. Doesn't have to be exact either. Okay. All right, now we're gonna make his nice tail. He's got a nice fluffy big tail. I'm gonna curve it in like this. All right, this side goes there, and then I'm gonna kind of go back here. That's part of his tail. It's going to be one swoop. Okay, again, sketching it. We're going to make it kind of get a little pointy there, okay? And then we're going to add some lines here, just some more zigzag lines to kind of show his fur. Okay, so yeah, his body's pretty good here. Actually, you know what? Again, when I look at it, I think I might want to extend it out a little, make him a little fluffier. And again, that's what's nice about sketching. You know, if you draw with a marker or crayon, you can't go back and fix your mistakes. All right, he's looking pretty good now. All right, and then we can give him a background. You know, we can give him some mountains and such. Okay, and then I made these like trees, like these kind of pine trees. These are kind of fun to make. You just kind of make them kind of get wider as they get towards the bottom. Yeah, if they run off, it's fine. Make another one. I'll make two more here, two small ones here. It's nice to have a variety of sizes as well. Okay, I'll add some more mountains back here. Just another level of mountains. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. Then we can add some snow just to add some more patterns. Again, when you do the snow, spread it out. Don't just stay in the one area. Try to spread out. Okay. And oh yeah, he's looking pretty good. Yeah, so there's our little Arctic fox, pretty much done. Yeah. So again, I'm kind of doing this very fast. You guys can take your time. And then when you color, you know, you see my kind of original one here. Yeah. Then I outlined it with a marker, or again, you can use a crayon if you want. But also when I colored, if you notice, like when I did the trees, there's a little snow on it. So I didn't color the whole thing in. I left a little white, so it kind of looks like snow. And then you could also take your pencil and do just a little shading, if you want. Sometimes it kind of looks nice to show a little, like just using the side of your pencil, you can kind of press a little hard and then a little lighter. That's kind of fun to add a little shadow. Oh, we can also put a little shadow on the ground here, you know, just to show he's on there, okay? So yes, and then of course you can, you know, color however you want and enjoy.